Luke 10:1-4. After this, the Lord appointed 72 others and sent them ahead of him 2 by 2 into every town and place where he himself was about to go. He said to them, "The harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few. Therefore, ask the Lord of the harvest to send out workers into his harvest. Go, I am sending you out like lambs surrounded by wolves. Do not carry a money bag, a traveler's bag, or sandals, and greet no one on the road." Yesterday, I started talking about this passage, in verse 2, which says, he said to them, the harvest is plentiful. Just giving them a vision here of something magnificent, like saying to Abraham, look at this whole land. It's plentiful, but the workers are few. Therefore, ask the Lord of the harvest to send out workers into his harvest. So this is exactly what is happening. These workers are being sent into God's harvest. They are being sent to do what God wants. Paul said it about himself and Apollos. He said, I plant, Apollo water, God gives the increase. We have here a vision of a massive, massive harvest that only one person cannot do. There cannot be just one minister. We see 72 of them here. Look at Moses. Moses, when they were in the wilderness, only him was doing all the work. And his kind of Jethro advised him, no, divide the work. Let there be categories. Because the work is massive and it's occupying his time. When Moses was saying this prayer is too much, because okay, bring some people, 70 elders, almost the same number here, just a little bit more than Moses, almost the same number here. Jesus Christ 72, Moses 70, and God said, I'm going to take the spirit that is on you and give it to these people so that they can bear the burden of the people with you. The point is, these people that have been appointed are supposed to bear the burden of the harvest, because he's the Lord of the harvest. Jesus Christ is the Lord of the harvest. They're supposed to bear the burden with him. They're supposed to assist him in the process. In some of the parables of Jesus, we have this theme of harvest. For example, there was a parable where certain people were sent into the work of the farm at intervals. Some people were ahead, some people after some time, some people after some time, some people after some time. And all of them will receive reward. But this is not a parable, this is real life. It's sending them out, real life. And it's saying the harvest is plentiful. To give them an understanding, this is something that will consume your time. It's not something you can do. Like just do it small and just do something. I know this is something that's going to consume your time, consume your attention, consume your energy, because the harvest is plentiful. There is a mismatch between what needs to be done and the resources that has been deployed, and that is, in my opinion, deliberate, so that you constantly have this big vision in front of you. There's constantly this land to occupy. When God will send the people to take over the promised land, after years, there was still some land to be occupied. There was still some things that needs to be done. That is the idea. The work does not get done easily. It continues. And he said, this message of the gospel will be preached throughout the whole world, and then the end will come. If you are one of the disciples hearing throughout the whole world, you're thinking of yourself, those throughout the whole world have to do with me. I'm just a fisherman. You just say I should follow you. I'm following you. You're not telling me about the whole world. But of course, they tried as much as they can in their generation, and then another generation, then another generation. Another generation has been thousands of years now, and is still moving forward. Have that understanding. The harvest is plentiful. The harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few. Therefore, ask the Lord of the harvest to send out workers into his harvest. So he's saying, you people that are 72, don't think that is all there is to this work. Don't think 72 is enough. Don't think so. Give room also. When you pray to the Lord of the harvest to send a branch into his harvest, you know it's not only about you. It's only about your vision. You want to give room for others too, and also associate with others too, and connect with others too, because the harvest is plentiful. It's not a one man's business. God bless you. See you later.